Right. A very good afternoon, Team Zimbabwe. Masquera say, Masquera say, Masquera say. So let us have a discussion. Let us have a chat. So today, the elections in Gokwe, Kabuyuni, and we are expecting to actually win. That is our expectation as young people, as people from the opposition cycles. We're expecting to win Gokwe, Kabuyuni election. So it's a very interesting day today. And Zimbabwe Electoral Commission announced that yeah, the election started early in the morning. And right as you can see right here, at 700 hours, the polling stations were already opened and people had already started working on voting. So this is very, very important, Team Zimbabwe. This is something which we cannot ignore. And we have high hopes in this election. Why? It's because if you look at the behavior of ZANU PF, if you look at how they are operating, how they are doing their things, it shows that indeed they are scared. So as you can see here, people were queuing at 700 hours. This is a picture which was taken early in the morning at 700 hours. And as you can see right here on the screen, and this is a message from Zimbabwe Electoral Commission actually confirming that people were at the polling stations as early as 7 o'clock. So voters' rolls were displayed yesterday, and people were allowed to actually make some inspections. So what is important is for us to actually focus on this election because it does show the power and strength of Nelson Chamisa in terms of the rural vote. We need to see how are we pulling the people from the rural areas? How are they willing to actually vote? It's not a matter of winning the constituency per se, but it's a matter of seeing how many people actually voting for opposition or for Nelson Chamisa's political organization, which is Citizens Coalition for Change in this election. That is what is very, very important at this moment. So this election in Gokwe is going to determine a lot because this is one of the biggest in the rural areas, and we need to see because if you look at the violence which was perpetrated by ZANU PF, it shows that they are scared. It shows that they are afraid. It shows that they are running away from some things, and there is high possibility that we can win this election. We can win this seat. We can take this seat home. So if we manage to take this seat home, it is a plus. It is an advantage to those in the opposition cycles at this moment. So Team Zimbabwe, I don't know. Kuti, are we going to win this election in Gokwe? That is the question we have today. And we are left with some hours for the polling stations to be closed and the counting to actually begin. So tonight, tinogona torara takuziva zvinhu zvakamira sei, or early tomorrow, we'll be knowing kuti who is now the MP for Gokwe Kabuyuni. It's unfortunate that the Citizens Coalition for Change, which is the opposition, met some resistance, which were very, very, very violent from ZANU PF. ZANU PF was very violent in Gokwe Kabuyuni when Advocate Nelson Chamisa tried to address there. He met some resistance, violence from ZANU PF MPs and ministers who are actually sitting ministers in cabinet. It's so embarrassing. It's so shameful. How can you attack somebody? You know, ZANU PF always brags about having the majority. They brag kuti say they brag kuti they have an upper hand. But the question is, why are they afraid? If they have the majority, why are they afraid? Why are they chasing around Advocate Nelson Chamisa? So Team Zimbabwe, I just decided to come then so that we can actually have a talk before Maneru because I will probably come live tonight if time permits, so that we can cover and we can talk and we can have a discussion in regard to the election outcome for Gokwe Kabuyuni, because we are closely watching at this election to see kuti ndiani ari kutora chimoti ndiani ari kuwina. So this is it. Ngatirambe takatarisa kuti Gokwe zvinhu zvinenge zvakamira sei. As I have shown you This was the communique from Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, where they actually said that people were ready by 7 a.m. People were ready to actually cast their votes. So takangomirira. I'm trying to see kuti CCC vambotaura here anything regarding this election. I don't know if there is anything from CCC Zimbabwe regarding this election in terms of preparedness, in terms of what is happening. I haven't seen. Let me try to check if there is something which they actually mentioned today. Okay, yeah, I can't find anything as for now, which concerns the Gokwe Uni election. But I hope that we are going to be able to get some communique from the party actually today. So thank you very much, Team Zimbabwe. Thank you very much for coming. Let us check in the evening. Kuti zvinenge zvamira sei kuGokwe Kabuyuni. We are just hopeful that we are going to win this election. So these are the issues which are so painful. If you look at this reporting, look at this picture. This is something which is so embarrassing to see, that ZANU PF is hell bent to be violent. Look at this. How can you do something to this? This is a gentleman. He was attacked, and he does have a scar. He's carrying a scar right on the forehead here. So you can actually see that ZANU PF is scared. ZANU PF is running scared, and they know very well that change is coming. They know very well that they are going to lose elections. Look at this one. You can actually see that it's not proper. Honestly, guys, this is not proper. These are journalists. How can you attack journalists like this? These are journalists who were attacked by thugs. How can somebody attack somebody like this? It's so embarrassing. Honestly speaking, it's so embarrassing to an extent where we asked Kuti, in 2018, did you win the elections as you claim, or you did a lot of shenanigans for you to actually win that that election? So, Team Zimbabwe, this is it. I just decided to come and talk. Are the people intimidated? We all know that ZANU-PF has been intimidating people, but let us look at Operation Brumango. These are the results we are going to actually see today. How effective is Operation Brumango? We are going to see the results today, and we will know by end of day or to tomorrow morning. We will know kuti zvinhu zvine zvakamira sei, because Operation Brumango will be showing its results from this election. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for your support.